Hi everybody, my name is Rita Crompton, Inventor Lady, and also your licensing agent. How are you today? I want to invite you to join us on our virtual meetings. We have them once a month, and anybody in America, actually anybody anywhere who's got access to their computer can join us. We're happy to have you. Look for us on Meetup. Inventors Mentoring and Funding Roundtable is one of the things that you could search for. So today we're talking about trade shows, and I get a lot of questions on, how often do I have to go? What should I be looking for? So let's kind of divide that up and take it one step at a time. What you're looking for are the professional shows. The ones that are open to the public, you just don't get as big a bang for your buck because you're really selling to the consumer, the one-time person, not the buyers, not the store owners. That's where you have your biggest hit. You want that feedback from the people who are out there going to be selling your product. So you're looking for at least 3 times, and I learned this 20 years ago when I started going to professional trade shows. People, all right, buyers, owners, people in the business, they want to see you 3 times with a new product. They want to know you've got some staying power. So if you're a startup and you're wondering, why am I not getting any orders? Sometimes it's just they want to know whether you're going to be there next year. Do you have the staying power? Well, for a startup, when you're trying to do it all yourself, that's tough because, budget-wise, a lot of times by the time you get to the point of the marketing and selling, and we're going to do another video on that next week, you're out of money. And it costs a lot to do the marketing and selling. I always tell inventors, take everything that you spent on the patent, on the prototypes, on the manufacturing, add it all together and figure you are going to spend an equal or more money on the marketing and the selling. It's tough. The marketing and the selling are the hardest part because now you're trying to separate someone from your cash, from their cash. You're already separated from yours. Anyway, they're looking for it to see you, do you have staying power? So when you go to the National Hardware Show once, you need to plan in your budget that you're going to be going again and again. People want to see you multiple times. Can't really say that I blame them, all right? They want to know that if they start buying your product, that it's going to be there and available to them again and again. Because making shelf space, getting products out there, they're going to spend money on marketing and advertising as well. They want to know the product is still going to be available to them. Licensing is a little bit different. All right, so again, they need to know you've got some staying power, but the licensee then will pick up the product. They've already got shelf space. They've already got buyers lined up. They already know price points on the product, so you don't have to argue with that. They're going to do it. So on the licensing side of things, all right, certainly easier when you've licensed your product off to someone else who's going to do the heavy lifting. But if you don't get it the first time around, you don't give up. You didn't get this far by giving up. You plan another trade show. Now, sometimes it's great to be able to go to the same trade show again because now different people are going to be attending, different people you have a chance to visit with. And it's not a matter of how many people you visit with. It's a matter of picking the right 3 or 4 to visit with. We noticed a big change in the National Hardware Show from 2019 to 2021. And a lot of it was the fact that there weren't the people just out strolling around at the 2021 show because of the stinking pandemic. All right. So a lot of the looky-loos, the people who were just along for the ride, they were there to have some fun. They were the family members, relatives, and friends of the people who were there to do business. You don't need to talk to them. One of the things you do want to do is say, what brings you to the show? Start out the conversation with your question. What brings you to the show? Oh, my husband is here. Oh, my grandpa is doing this. Make that conversation really short and move on. All right. You want to talk to the store owners, the buyers, the sellers, the people who are representing the products. And then you want to be able to ask them, do you know someone who makes this product for your store? All right. Do you have their contact information? What booth are you in so that I can come and visit with you? Because then you want to really be able to pick their brain if they've got a store they own or a booth and they are familiar with companies that do the licensing. That you want to get the name of their buyer so you can find out who their buyer is buying from. Those are things, the information, that's the reconnaissance that we're trying to do with the shows to get the right contacts for after the shows. All right, so when you step out the door to go to that first show, you need to figure it's not going to be your only show. If you've been to the hardware show before or any other show, I mean, we talk about the hardware show because that's the one that we do, but any other professional show. And if you went to the hardware show once and now you're going to a specific plumber show, again, you need to plan on going multiple times. It's just the way it is. So if you've gone with us before and you want to go again, call me. We've already got people signing up for the April show, and a lot of the people who went last year are going again this year. They want to be able to get out there and meet the people again, the people they've already seen, new people. They don't want to lose the momentum. If you've never gone to a show before, you need patent pending status, a prototype, functioning proof of concept prototype. You don't have to be manufacturing yet. If you are, great. But then you need to plan on being able to go multiple times. Going with us as a team, your cash outlay, you could actually figure what you would spend on one show by yourself can carry you for 3 shows if you go with us. Not bad. Got to protect that money at this stage. Most inventors find themselves running really short of cash about the time when the most expensive stage kicks in. My name is Rita Crompton. If you have a question, give me a call, shoot me an email, post it, and think about joining us at the National Hardware Show. Have a great day.